This is because otherwise, how could the same person who has gone to jail for committing rape be accused of the same crime 2 years later? And I know of such cases. I've read about them and I know where they took place. So that means there is something which allows these people to get off and doesn't give them punishment more than a few weeks in jail, and then they are free individuals. Otherwise, how could you commit the heinous crime a second time over?
Ma'am, this point of speedy trial and swift punishment, it is being well taken. But don't you think that we are missing the larger point, the issue of making the streets safer? Don't you think that the Delhi police have been found lax in this regard?
Listen, I am
Their
no,
ideal should be to prevent the rape,
I
not the
do
punish them.
personally feel that there should be strict vigilance when, especially in regions of the country and states, in some states of the country, where there is a lot of upward movement socially, economically, where people have come into easy money, they've sold their lands, they've got a lot of money, or otherwise people who are coming who have not got a mindset yet attuned to this concept that women and men occupy equal space in free independent India. So listen to me. So there has to be greater police vigilance. I saw yesterday that in the area where this heinous crime was committed, a journalist had gone down that road and did not find a single police chowki. Now this is something which the police will have to explain why even so soon after the crime there was no chowki. No, but I would like to say I have lived abroad in some countries where countries have formed people's ward committees. There have to be we have to strengthen the police efforts by forming people's vigilance committees. This happens in many places around the world, where you feel that the ordinary citizen can inform a nodal group, a known nodal agency, that in such and such area things don't seem to be going well. That is one way of preempting. Another way of preempting is that all political parties and all of us are disturbed. Most of our members of parliament are agitated. So all of them, along with the NGOs and citizens, we must see that all our political sessions, all our political resolutions and activities, our meetings, do emphasize on the equality of men and women, and the identity of the woman has to be respected through political activities as well. So that gradually we become attuned to the mindset that a woman and a man are equal and their security is everybody's responsibility as it is of the police.
Ma'am, one question. Just making laws, will it help, or there is a need or lack of political will?
No, I have just answered that question, that laws have to be made. Obviously, there are some lacunae. I am convinced of that. Otherwise, as I gave you an example. Now, after the laws are made, you're quite right in asking me, sometimes laws remain on paper. That is what I said, that all political parties, irrespective of the label, because all of us, all women MPs are on the road agitating in different ways, joining the NGOs and others. So all of us need to emphasize that our resolutions, our political meetings must emphasize on this point ad nauseum till it goes into our mindsets that women have to be given the same space as men occupy, the same respect and जैसे कहते हैं इज्जत. इसके साथ साथ मैं तो कहना चाहूंगी कि इस ऐसे माहौल में बहुत अनिवार्य है कि जो विधेयक राज्यसभा ने पारित किया 33% महिलाओं के लिए, वो अगर हर विधानसभा और लोकसभा में भी पारित हो कि महिलाओं को ये रिप्रेजेंटेशन देना उनका अधिकार है, पहले 33%, फिर उसके बाद बढ़ाया जा सकता है, लेकिन ये बहुत अपॉर्चुन टाइम है उस तरह का विधेयक पारित करने के लिए.
Thank you.